Secretary of State John Kerry heading to Asia Friday to help ease tensions on the Korean Peninsula. With more details on that, Wall Street Journal's Robert Ourlian joins us now from our bureau in Washington. Bob, thanks for being there. Robert, can you tell us more about the trip here? What exactly does Secretary of State John Kerry want to achieve?
Well, John Kerry's on his way right now to South Korea. He's leaving London. He should be landing in South Korea tomorrow. From there, he's going on to Beijing and then Tokyo. So this is his first tour of Asia as Secretary of State. And it's coming at a fairly amazing time. And we'll be watching closely to see what transpires while he's there. We have the North Koreans moving missile parts around, and South Koreans and even the Japanese talking somewhat defiantly about what the North has been doing. Kerry wants to calm things down, but he also wants to assure these allies, these U.S. treaty partners, if you will, that the U.S. has their back and that they don't have to worry all that much about the North Koreans. At the same time.
So Robert, I mean, one of the worries there for South Korea and Japan, notably, is that the U.S. is looking increasingly strapped for cash, and does it have the capability? Is that what he's going to talk to them about? That yes, we're there. Yes, we've got your back.
He is. He's going to assure them that the so-called U.S. pivot to Asia that began under his predecessor Hillary Clinton is going to continue. That the budget cuts are not going to have any effect on the overall U.S. strategy. That the U.S. is fully capable of taking care of its allies in the region, and that's all part of trying not to get them to do anything rash and perhaps make a misstep and miscalculate in the region, just as they're hoping that the North doesn't also do the same.
Now, part of his plan, I understand it, is to sort of try and get the Chinese to jawbone the North Koreans into sort of standing down. That's a very delicate thing to try to do, isn't it?
It's delicate and it's usually futile. The Chinese think that the U.S. overestimates their influence with the North Koreans. The Chinese have an interest in stability in North Korea so that they don't have waves of refugees coming into their country, but they don't necessarily, by keeping things calm in North Korea, they don't necessarily have any particular influence over how the regime conducts itself. So how far John Kerry will get in that regard is unclear. So there's an assortment of security and diplomatic challenges he's going to face on his first trip there.
Okay. Well, we'll be checking back in with you to find out what he's been doing over the next few days. Thank you very much, Robert Ourlian.
Sure.